Wow, Timmy showed up.
Yeah, Timmy's here. Welcome, Timmy, and everybody else that's here. Hope you
No,
can.
if you're not Timmy, who the fuck cares?
Well, it says there's two people, so it's probably just Timmy.
It's probably just Timmy. Hey, Timinator.
Yeah. Oh, Timmy wants 50,000. He wants to end our stream. Isn't that number?
Do it up.
Not in the playoff. I honestly think we have to turn that off during playoff matches.
I mean, you can. It's turn offable.
Yeah.
I should bring it up. You can rip a card if you want, Timmy.
Ooh, do I have a card I want to rip? I got.
And
I
you're
got. Am I far from my mic? Sorry.
Yeah, you were far from your mic, but you're good now.
Should I? If somebody does that, should I rip one of the ones Timmy just sent me?
Oof. Well, it's only for breaks, but sure,
Okay.
you can just start ripping your cards if you want.
No, I specifically bought all those because I needed them. So.
Yeah, that would be a big kick in the teeth.
Yeah.
Well, what can you do for 2K? You could almost join the Builder's Armory. No, this is like Worlds but plebs.
Yeah.
So this is just a bunch of randos. Not like that. You thought we were casting Worlds? That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh. Timmy wants me to rip an uncommon card. It says the next uncommon card that comes out.
all right. You can have your 500 back.
You're too nice. I was literally going to go find one I could rip.
I know, but I know it's gonna kill you to do that.
It really will.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Yeah, so Timmy, this is Nexus Gaming Series. It is a volunteer run league for Heroes of the Storm. They've got what? A, B, C, D, E. They've got 7 different leagues, East-West divisions in multiples of them. There's tons of teams here fighting it out for the top dog in their divisions, and it's playoff time. So all the good stuff starts happening now, and it's a fun division. We've been watching this division all season long, and it has been quite enjoyable. We've seen some highs and lows, and tonight's match should be good. We've got Creepy Crawly Spiders and Community Pizza fighting it out to see who moves on to the Coastal Finals. And I'm quite looking forward to this one because early on in the season, back in September, Community Pizza dominated, took 2 games straight on Creepy Crawly Spiders, kind of said, we got this. And then in October, Creepy Crawly Spiders came right back and said, nope, we're going to dominate you this time. So this is best. This is literally taking it back to, okay, who's the better of the two? We're equal right now. Creepy Crawly just barely ahead, 1 point in the rankings going into this.
We could join them, Timmy. And we did have a competitive Heroes team. But it's a lot of... There's just some people that were on a team that we really didn't like, so
Yeah.
we didn't like managing it. There's a lot of drama for nothing, so we decided to just yell at people
Yeah.
who do it.
Yelling's so much more fun, isn't it? And we can pretend like we know what's going on and we're really good at this because we tell them how to do things better.
Right, and we can't do it, though, obviously, but...
I don't know. One of these days we'll get you out of Bronze 5.
No, you won't. It's there forever.
Man, that would be like the highlight of the year. Savvy's no longer Bronze 5.
I did. I got out last season, and then it just,
Threw you back.
you're like, oh, cool. And then it's like, oh, you lose 500 points instead of the 100 that you're supposed to, or something stupid like that. Like, oh, okay, sweet. This is great.
Yeah. It's
Timmy, you
tough.
joining our... Timmy told me he's going to join our Super Space Turbo Snake Break.
Whoa. He just wants
That he's
more
doing.
lands.
Yeah. He told me, and he's like, and if it doesn't fill in like 3 days, he's gonna
Take everything.
buy all the slots. Yeah.
Oh, what a good guy Timmy is.
It's great. I was just super excited that, Timmy's willing to do that for the boys.
I really should grab one of those slots. That's what I was thinking. It's those lands. Like I've been seeing everybody posting the lands on like the Raz groups and stuff.
Right, which means nobody wants to buy them when they can just buy them, which is sad.
No, I haven't done anything with Infinity. Yeah. Well,
Nobody has.
and part of me then is like, do we just break them and sell the lands?
Yeah, but the issue is actually selling the lands.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
We what was I thinking? I was watching the caster chat here a little bit, and saw somebody had applied for words are hard. Veteran caster status. I'm like, I wonder what goes into that again. Should we do it? Because I think it's a guy, the other guy that casts a lot of Divi.
I think we have to do like 3 casts a week though.
Oh jeez. Okay, that yeah, we might not be at that level yet.
No.
We should just stop doing magic, do heroes all the time. That would be good for the channel, wouldn't it?
I mean, if you like being poor again, yeah, that's great. We could do it.
Yeah.
No problem. So.
All right.
Do, do, do,
So yeah, guys, we're just kind of waiting on the teams to roll on in here. We'll get some map picks going, and then we'll head on into it. But I'm super excited. I'm curious if we're gonna see anybody bring something a little different to the table now that it's playoff time. We saw kind of the last couple of weeks some interesting things. Savvy.
I've got some insider knowledge.
Ooh.
I can't share it, but
Yeah.
there's gonna be something interesting. That's for sure.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
There were some teams disappointed the last few weeks. Then you weren't here when they busted out some fun stuff for you.
I did hear about the Cho'Gall.
That was good. We saw Cho'Gall. We saw some great Nova plays.
Mm-hmm.
No Murkies. We need some Murkies back. Hey, Xavier.
Oh my gosh, 30th anniversary. So brutal. Even the secret lair is not super amazing.
Yeah.
I crunched the numbers today and they're like,
Darn.
you know. So.
Yeah, you'd think it would be a little bit more exciting for 30th anniversary.
I mean, there's a couple really good cards, and then there's a lot of 25-cent cards.
Yeah.
So it's like, cool, I guess? Question mark.
I was gonna say typical Magic. Buy a whole bunch of stuff to chase after a few good cards, and
Right, and you know, not to bite the hand that feeds us, but just buy the single. Don't break. Don't buy packs. Just water's good, Timmy.
yeah,
Drink the water.
water's good. I've been chowing down tea today because I think I'm getting sick, and I'm very worried. I survived for 2.5 years.
So, of the 30 cards, 12 of them are under $1.
So half.
That is definitely not half, Ben. You are very sick. Of the 30 cards, 12 of them are under $1.
So 18 are over $1. So
There you go.
right around half.
Okay.
You're close to 15, right? That's how that looks.
Yeah.
Leave me be. My head hurts.
Like, I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably get it close to just buying each one individually.
Right.
Because as soon as you do Secret Lair, the shipping is just stupid.
Yeah. I remember you saying that one because it's coming out of the States, so it's just not
Yes.
great at all.
And the Canadian dollar, sucking a big old donger.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go jump into the map pick. And
they're ready?
Yeah, so those of you in stream, I'm just going to mute you for a second so you don't hear what's going on with them, and we'll see you in a few.
Get wrecked.
Boom. All right, guys, we're here. We don't trust those captains.
No.
Not at all. You never know what they'll say. Good to see you all here. Savior, Timmy, Psychopants, Baller, Aiden Zero, Stream Elements, Psychopants.
Oh, God, good golly, Stream Elements. I'm so happy they're here.
Yeah. So we're getting excited for the rematch of the playoffs. Creepy Crawly Spiders versus Community Pizza. Dead even all season long against each other. So who is going to come out on top and go to the Coastal Finals? I'm excited. You excited, Savvy?
Yeah, I'm just questioning how to spell Crawly because I'm dumb apparently.
I second guessed myself on that one every time I typed it in tonight.
Ley or?
No, just Ly.
Okay.
Yeah. Baller, I
Cool.
had Chinese for dinner.
Oh.
Because I was
Cat
too
and
damn
dog.
lazy and sick to cook.
Oh. Was that an outside voice?
Maybe.
Whoops.
Oops. So there we go. Creepy Crawly Spiders and Dragon Shark. What is great about tonight, guys, if you guys are really interested in the Divvy action, both playoff matches are going on right here, right now. Eternally Blue TV is casting the other side of things. So we're going to know very soon here who is going to the Coastal Finals. It'll be interesting to see if Phoenix Rising Amethyst gets upset. They sat pretty pretty all season long. So I don't know. I'd love to see an upset there. And we'll see what happens here. Can Community Pizza upset Creepy Crawly? I don't know if it's an upset. They're so
I
close.
don't know if it's yeah.
I love seeing how it was just 1 point difference in the standings. Should be good. Should be good. So we're starting.
So get your BJs ready. We are going to have a prediction, so you can have a chance at winning some mad cheddar.
Yeah.
So, we got that going for us.
Timmy, you can double down and try to get to that end stream right away.
Yeah.
Oh, hard to.
I'm 1v5ing.
I think he. Oh no, we're not up. I thought he was looking at the lobby where Community Pizza had only one person in to start.
I believe Timmy could do it. Timmy's an alpha.
True. So I'm already liking the synergy by Creepy Crawly Spiders.
What is the pictures? What are you noticing here on Team 2, the Community Pizza?
Community Pizza, it's looking like we've got the same sub that we've been seeing for the last couple weeks, Shane 9110. So their regular bruiser Stooge doesn't appear to be here, which is likely going to mean some swaps. Gerudo King will probably be doing the bruising. Shane will probably be doing the tanking. It's been pretty consistent the last couple weeks. Other than that, it's pretty much the core four man we've seen. Should we get ready?
I think we're ready. I think we're good to go. I think they're ready to go. Once we start the lobby and everybody can see what's going on, I will deliver some crazy news.
Uh-oh.
That I know. Insider information.
Uh-oh.
Bum, bum.
Some crazy information. Everything's going to be messed up.
You're not wrong.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. We're starting.
Starting.
It seems like it's moving so slow tonight.
Yeah,
do.
Feet equals dragging. Dragonshire.
Wait, feet picks? What? Where's Co?
Oh, we didn't set somebody as a observer. Sag. Hey, Raka.
Welcome, Raka.
So, we're going to start the predictions now. Who's going to win? Creepy Crawly Spiders or Community Pizza? What you may notice on the side of Community Pizza, there's no Castuge J. The reason for this is he has been removed from the team.
Whoa.
So this is the team.
This is the team now. Interesting. It's been some shuffles.
So what that means for positions and where everybody's playing, I don't want to say it right now because we're in draft. And I know there's a delay, but I ain't being that guy.
Ah, smart. So we're seeing. I'm honestly a little surprised here. We're not seeing the traditional Ban Zul'jin and Vala against Peto. Though I will say, we've commented that quite a bit this season. I think that's the smart call. Healer's getting choked out now. No Rhaegar, no Anduin, no Brightwing.
Which is also extremely interesting
Yeah.
from what I know. Lol.
Interesting. I mean, we've seen some very strong Anduin this season on all sides of the field. I like that that's coming out.
He's definitely been big in Div E for sure. Sonya ban. That seems a little more targeted. I know Community Pizza doesn't like Brightwing, so
yeah,
that's fair. Ooh, Stukov.
Coming on.
People don't like Stukov either.
Yeah. Well, especially with fighting these places like this, his lurking arm can do work with that silence. I like it. Cranky Rido putting in the Community Pizza love. Falstead coming out first.
Falstead with Peto. Yeah. Mixing it up.
Ah, interesting. Bringing things different to the playoffs. I like it. And May?
So, have you noticed who picked May?
Yes. That used to be the healer for
that
all the last Thriller weeks.
That is the new tank.
Interesting.
For Community Pizza.
Wow.
Peto is still on DPS. So, those healers who were normally played by Dr. Kriz doesn't affect anything.
Interesting. Joanna and Kerrigan.
The Anduin's still a very good band, just overall, he's,
Yeah.
So.
But it's less of a target. I mean, I see Joanna and Creepy Crawly, so, they got my vote now. But I like this. We have very rarely seen Kerrigan in DME. So
but we've seen Harkin, and Harkin is a
beast.
Dirty boy with dirty tricks, and I freaking love it. We got a Leoric ban. That's a respect ban for me. I played some mean Leoric the other day.
Yeah, I mean, it's a smart off-lane pick, I think, right?
Oh, for sure.
Get that out of here. It's going to lead me to believe that we're going to get probably a pretty beefy top laner for Community Pizza.
Well, here's your question, Ben. Who is now healing for Community Pizza, do you think? You've got like 20 seconds to pick someone.
I'm going to guess Gerudo King.
All right. Gerudo King, locked in as healer. We shall see.
No. Because Shane's not main tanking. Okay, yeah, Shane's...
Ben's mind is blown. There you go, folks.
Yeah.
Man. You got Dr. Kriz as the main tank, Shane as off lane, Bayonetta as
Bayonet. There's no A at the end.
Listen, I've got their real names up, so I'm going off memory here. Bayonet is healer, and that leaves the Gerudo King as a question mark.
And Creepy Crawly picking up Orphea and Yrel. I think right now the Orphea is going to have a lot of fun dancing around Arthas and May.
Yeah.
The disruption with Yrel's nice.
If you can freeze Orphea, she's a pretty squished targ.
Very much. And with the May Blizzard, the Arthas lockdown, there's some potential
And an
there.
American Jimmy.
Jimmy? It's been a while since we've seen some Jimmy. Consistent
Do we
damage
see
there?
any swaps?
Yeah, wouldn't that be how they mess with us now? We've got hyped up all this, right, and then they swag back.
Well, I mean, it's interesting because if you're Creepy Crawly, you're like, okay, so-and-so plays this, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, plan. Oh. What?
So that's
They just swapped rolls, and it's good luck. So.
All right, guys. So as we're loading on in, there's 5 minutes left in that prediction. Get your BJs in. Who do you think's going to win based on this? What are your initial thoughts, Savvy? Where are your BJs going?
I keep my BJs close to me. I don't just throw them around willy-nilly. Um, I don't know. I think it's tough. I mean, Community Pizza has a new lineup. They have had 1 week to play new roles. So, but I always love an underdog story here, so I think I'm gonna go with Community Pizza here.
I'm going with Community Pizza. I looking at the draft, I really like the Community Pizza draft just because I feel like they've got a lot of range on a very frontline heavy Creepy Crawly. But I want to see Harkin pop off, so I'm thinking Creepy Crawly's gonna do it. So here we go, guys, kicking it off in the blue. We have Creepy Crawly Spiders. The home team here, we got Gib playing Joanna, Jacubel on Urel, Harkin A on Carrion, Cordona on Orphea, and Auxilium on Stukov. How about over on the red side?
The red side, not the Russians. We have Gerudo King on Raynor, Pato on Falstead, Shane 9110 on Arthas, Dr. Kriz on May, and Bayonet on Lily.
There we go. Gib getting it.
Forgive me. Gotta say, thanks for the follow control XS9.
Appreciate that. And Community Pizza just pushing Joe down to the bottom lane.
Get down there. Joe's a bottom.
Oh, Harkin getting. Raynor just doing work, taking him down. Great
There's
start.
that lockdown that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Good for Shane. Well done.
Well, I think that lockdown in that range too, right? Like Carradine goes in and then she's got to run away from two characters that can just pepper her the whole time.
But they're heroes, not characters, Ben. Come on now.
I don't know. Are they all hero status?
They're in the thing of the storm.
That's true.
Are we going to see a 4-and-4 rotation?
I think that's what you should see on this map, right? We're seeing both teams
getting their camps.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Keep the macro up. Don't fall behind. Level-wise, can you be just slightly ahead with that kill, but nothing crazy. There we go. So I think we'll see things early on here. Just soak, right? Like Shrine's up bottom. Gerudo King doesn't want to do anything too silly. I think Urel's gonna take advantage here. Shane's gonna have a tough time against them.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, who do you think wins this? Urel?
Oh! That's a dead Jimmy. That's a dead Lily. Holy crap.
Well, that was
Great
a quick
pickup.
Dragon Knight.
Great pickup by the side of Creepy Crawly. Those two kills there just sealed the deal with Urel winning the top. Well done, well done, well done.
Oof. Trapped Crunch has returned.
Whoa. Holy crap.
Dang. Crunch.
So, Creepy Crawly. Oh my god, the kill again. Harkin just doing work on top of that lurking arm. I love it, I love it, I love it. Getting tons of value out of this Dragon Knight with 3 kills in behind it too. Creepy Crawly.
Yeah, that adds up quick with 3 kills.
Yeah.
Timmy, you've gone all in on Community Pizza. Sorry, we don't offer insurance. Yeah, I mean, they get through an entire wall and they almost get the first building. They got the first building.
And Siege still in behind this. Gerudo King's got to be careful. The silence going on out. Falstead going down first. Raynor falling second. There's just no sustain.
Big thing I see here is Lily just doesn't have any targeted healing.
Yeah. Until she gets jugs at 10. Like, I think Community Pizza really now has to hold and just stay in this game until 10.
Right. But I mean, it's not even targeted healing then. It's just jugs, which heals everybody at least. But, still. Yeah, I just don't think Lily puts out enough heals until jugs. You're right.
Yeah.
The blinds are nice, but you don't have super crazy auto attackers.
No,
really.
It's all those abilities that are ruining them right now.
Yeah. So I wonder if, I wonder if like a pocket healer would have been better. Like, hey, Hyper, like a Morales, maybe would have been okay. Somebody that can just hammer one person with, you know, heals instead of letting everybody kind of like, okay, yep. Yeah, and
it's the lockdown too.
well, yeah, I mean both teams have the lockdown.
What I'm loving here is just the synergy between Stukov and Kerrigan, right? Like the Kerrigan goes in and that lurking arm is right on top of where the stun's gonna be.
Dude, that silence is literally the worst part of the game.
Yeah.
You know, if you've never played against Stukov, dear lordy lord, it is not good.
That's probably one of the status effects I hate the most, right? Because
Yeah.
it just, you know, sure, it doesn't stop you from moving around, but you can't do any of the important stuff, right?
Yeah. It's I've been keeping tabs on Shane and Jacobal. Shane's been at half health this entire game.
Wow.
It seems. I mean, so obviously Jacobal is doing what they need to do. Jacobal's rotating down to help with this team fight here and make it offset a little bit. Dr. Kriz in a tough spot.
Gib going down though.
There you go. Get down that big damage, and then you might, or that big tank, you might have a chance here.
Yeah. Well, because Joe's been doing the pulls in, slowing them down, just staying on that front line. Pato's got to be careful here, I think. He's going right into the middle of everybody.
This could be a big collapse if they saw him,
Harkin.
which they done did.
Well, there's no way to hide from that. They know it's being taken.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely a scary one. Top's been taken by Community Pizza, which is good. We've got Shane healed up, it looks like. Shane's now above half health. Big fight down here, though.
Grudo King staying alive. Gotta be careful. He's super low here.
No healer, though. Healer's slowly coming in, taking the more
Oh, Grudo King.
defensive line.
Here comes Gib!
Yeah,
Flashlight for the win.
Once again, there was the Lely heal. I just don't know if there's enough big heals, you know?
Yeah. Well, I think that was a bit of an overstay there too, right?
Right. I mean, especially without a healer for the most part of it. Yeah.
That's good. So in that fight, we saw quite a few. Oh, Shane's got to be careful in the mid here. I think Urel and both the tanks should be able to bully him a little bit. During that last fight, we saw a lot of the ults used. We got Hyperion, Gust, Syndragosa, Avalanche, and Jugs for the side of Community Pizza. Oh, Syndragosa in the middle of 4 here. The Jugs getting the workout, but Shane's got to be careful. I think we're going to lose an Arthas very quickly. Kerrigan getting low, 200 health, but Harkin's going to be able to get out of there. Can Community Pizza respond with some damage here?
It just doesn't look like they're doing much damage. Everyone's got their healing. Stukov's got his little spreading around like it's his job. Yeah. Because it's his job.
Well, and that burst heal on Stukov, I think, gives that target, like you were saying, Community Pizza's a little lacking on right now.
We've been seeing a lot from Dr. Kriz using his slide to engage. Big save by Pato. I don't know. I'm just bad at big snowball disengage.
On 4, I love it.
But definitely got to get out of there. I mean, they're going to get
Pato's headed bottom. They might be able to stall this out quick enough. Dr. Kriz, they got it. He's got to get out of there. Can Urel get the kill? Can he get the hill? Down to 200 health. Is he going to jump on him? Gets the heal, but goes down. Nice kill from Jacobal.
No. Yeah, that was with the silence there, too. Yeah. Negatroy.
No, that's the tough thing with Jimmy is if you get stuck, there's no real get out of jail free card.
Right, exactly. And Anduin definitely would have helped that. I don't know. Sorry. What I was saying was I don't play much May, but I think I like seeing that slide used as a defensive get out of jail card, because if you slide in, you're committed.
I think you have to choose it at the right time, and I think this
team, there's obviously a time for it for sure, but
and this team comp just doesn't have the follow up. Oh, the crushing jaws onto 3, but no follow up there. And I think what we're seeing is if May gets in too deep, she gets a little caught out. Oh, Shane going down.
Yeah, there just isn't the healing potential to get it.
Falling sword on the back line. They want Pato. Not going to happen, but we're going to lose Bayonetta on Lely. Trading for the Joanna, though.
Lely's a good pop off there because yeah.
Whoa,
what do you do?
Auxilium caught out a little bit here. Can Raynor get the damage out? Not quite enough. Harkin coming back on in. Getting the stun on two.
Oh,
Pato
no.
getting on out. Grudo King.
Kriz and Trubskis. Grudo King and Trubskis. Pato and Trubskis.
Oh, more kills. The damage dealers are staying alive, but I don't think they can go with 4v2 here. They need to back out, maybe try to stall middle. I like how we're seeing Shane head bottom.
Yeah, Shane's rushing bottom. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you got to do it quick.
It's not going to get there in time. Cordona's got it. I mean, a good attempt at a defense there. And while this is coming through, let's talk a little bit about what we've got for ults on the side of Creepy Crawly. We got Fallen Sword, Ardent Defender, Summon Ultralix, Crushing Jaws, and the Massive Shove. So I think some more synergy with that Crushing Jaws into the silent stun combo that we've been seeing, which is really nice.
Just continuing with the big bottom push here from Creepy Crawly. Yeah.
I like this Hyperion to try to zone out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the play. Now's the time to use it. The unfortunate thing is they can stay long enough, now it's gone, right?
Yeah.
So it's one of those tough ones.
Dragon Knight still up. Orpheus going to pop out very soon. Shane, Cindergross going on the back line, slowing a lot of these Mighty Gusts to try to separate them a little bit. Cocoon in the back line, Falling Sword coming on in, locking down Pato. We are seeing Kerrigan go down, and that's the first of the combo. Pulled out, can Community keep going? The silence, the Crushing Jaw. 11 health.
Orphea.
Raynor getting out of here. Gib down at 30 and getting picked off by the minions. Cordona going down too. And Community beats us slightly coming out ahead in this fight. Can they get some advantage from this now to try to even things out?
What do you do here? I don't think you can catch Axelium.
With Pato you might be able to, but not enough. I think there's too much health.
Not with the line. Not with the walls still.
Yeah.
You just go hyper camp.
You go hyper camp. This bottom one is for sure you take. You could potentially get the aggressive here, but I think everybody's going to be up a little too quick. So at least getting one camp advantage here would be good.
They've still got 2 up. They'll be able to get that camp. We see Grudo King taking their top camp. Yeah. So, I mean, 1 camp advantage. It'll definitely help to push bottom. Got to be careful here. They don't want to get trapped at their siege camp.
Yeah.
Well, that would be bad.
That would be very bad. They're hoping. I mean, they see Jackie Ball.
We currently just have Bayonetta taking a siege camp by themselves. Don't know if best use of resources there. Got to be careful as Creepy Crawly is. Oh hey, where are they gonna be?
Oh, here they come. Here they come. Get out. Oh, Creepy Crawly. They could have almost. Could you imagine falling sorting into that? They could have maybe got a kill.
Devastating.
But it's a blind. It's a blind jump. So
right. But they did also see that Shane was up top, and it looks like Community Pizza is just leaving the bottom open. Once this building goes down, there's going to be
tons of
catapults.
Yeah. I really like how Creepy Crawly has been just putting so much focus here. Like who cares about the other forts, these other walls? They're just saying we've already got good pressure bottom. Let's keep it up.
Well, and now it's going to be a consistent thorn in Community Pizza's side to deal with all these catapults for the rest of the game. And it looks like their Community Pizza's trying to do the same with top lane. It's just maybe a little too. Too late.
I was going to say, I think it was a good response. I don't think they could have saved that keep with the way Creepy Crawly committed to it. So
I fully agree.
Getting the fort in response to keep them with pressure somewhere opposite is better than just letting it stand still.
For sure.
Be careful. Gib coming on into the middle. The whole team's in behind. Unstoppable on Pato, staying away from things. Harkin in the front line. Falling Sword in behind. Kerrigan's got to be careful. Gib taking a ton of damage too. Crushing draws onto 2 with the silence in behind. Silence on all 4 right now. May being unstoppable, but Gib, can he go down? His indestructible is pop. Pato and Gerudo on the back line. Got to be careful. Cordona going to work, but Joe falls first and foremost. Can Cordona follow up with Kerrigan? Maybe yes, maybe no. These fights are going either which way now.
Well, and that was a close one. And keep in mind, Uriel wasn't even there. Didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. Was busy clearing the top lane, right?
Yeah.
So, this might.
Great lurking arm.
The silence right onto the point. Do you put your healer in this thing?
You put whoever you can get at this point. I never
guess.
love putting a healer into the Dragon Knight. I think you lose so much sustainability.
All right. Your community pizza, you get your first Dragonite. Where do you push?
I
If
think
you're-
bottom lane, right? Like, I think, especially with
There you
Cinder
go.
Grossa, you get the options to go through. I almost would have liked leaving somebody somewhere else, but they need to keep the team together at this point. The amount of burst that's coming
I
in.
think they do. Yeah.
So
They have to death ball. Rito King's going back to clear it. No, it looks like he's not. Canceled that out.
the cats should
Rotating
go down.
up top though now. Don't have a Cindergosa going into this. So
I think they got to be careful. Like, some of the team's
Yeah,
going to get
it's-
caught out here.
Definitely an aggressive line. Dr. Kriz in trouble. Good day.
Just get out of there, guys. That was a poor split there. I think it was
And
a bad
there's
positioning
Phillip.
on that fort. Oh, great! No,
Yeah.
Gibbs getting punted out of there.
That was definitely a good disengage gust, but it never feels good to be disengaging with a Dragon Knight.
No.
But
Oh, Pato.
oh no,
These barrel rolls are keeping Pato alive.
Gerudo Kings also split. They're just the death ball was working,
Yeah.
but you got to be careful.
Creepy Crawly's going to be aggressive
They're
here.
almost 20, and they're almost 20. Like, you got
They're
to
almost
watch.
20 and they're man up, right? Like, I love this. We're man up. Let's take this advantage, right? Let's keep pressing this advantage in the bottom lane that we know is trouble for them already.
It's very smart playing from Creepy Crawlies for sure.
Yeah.
But you look at Community Pizza, they're like, all right,
Whoa.
you can take ours.
Whoa,
Here we go.
spicy.
I mean, why not? But you got to be careful. Knock, knock, backdoor coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do also appreciate that all of Creepy Crawly's mounts are spiders.
Of course. There's a few teams in Div E that do some fun stuff like this. Phoenix Rising, Amethyst do great jobs with
Yeah.
full-on coordination.
So we've got a huge push top lane for Community Pizza. That's
Yeah.
big plays. This gets them 20. Level playing field right now.
Yeah, Gus to split out Jacuval. I'm not going to have enough to finish this off. Shane's got to be a little careful. Falling sword in behind. Only going on the tank, though, which is good. Crushing draws onto some more.
Oh my
Jugs
gosh,
in behind.
a 4-man snowball.
Beautiful.
5-man.
Five man. All of them. What a way to disengage.
I guess a good disengage, but I think they wanted to fight.
Yeah.
I think, like, if
Well,
they would have left one.
They want to
Dr.
hold them
Chris.
here as quickly as possible, right? They
That
don't
was-
want them backing because they want this
Yeah,
fort.
that
or this
was
keep.
too good, Dr. Chris. You just did too well with your job.
Yeah. Ideally a snowball on like 3 members, leave 2 to just murder. 4 and 1.
But they've done a. Are they gonna get? They get the top lane. Top lane is now equivalent to the bottom lane
Yeah.
for both teams.
And Dragon Knight should be going to Community Pizza here.
It is definitely well done. So now, can you get a mid and a bot lane?
I don't
in
think
one
you can.
push
I
here?
don't think you can get both.
Come on, get greedy. I think
I mean,
bot lane
I think you
first.
can try. I think bot lane's where you want to go, but I think Creepy Crawly's been defending so well that they're not going to be able to get all of this at once unless something amazing happens here. Cindergrosa in. This will make this first one relatively
That's a big
easy.
help.
Yeah. Just makes it so much harder to fight under this tower because there is no defense of the tower.
There is no tower.
Yeah.
The silence, though. Oof.
I love this focus. Like, screw the Dragon Knight at this point.
Yeah.
Try to get the damage dealers out of the fight, and you'll be fine. Blink coming on out on Harkin to get out of there. The lockdown. Arthas and Falstead both going down. Creepy Crawly Spiders getting the D that they wanted going on. Can they do more with the Dragon Knight? Can Gib go
No.
down? I don't think so. I don't think there's
Maeve's
enough
got to
damage.
slide big time fast out of
Oh,
here.
got blocked
There you
out
go.
of Avalanche, I think. Yeah.
That was a good disengage by Dr. Kriz. That's how I like seeing that
Yeah.
slide.
Oh,
used.
don't stay here, guys. Don't stay here.
Golly. Oh, golly. They're
Creepy
just-
Crawly goes for the
they're-
back door.
they're
I
like,
like
yeah,
this.
They're just backdooring. They're pushing bottom.
Is there enough? No Hyperion up. Dr. Kriz doesn't have a ton of defense. Gerudo King needs to stay alive
Right.
and needs to get the back.
A
the
snowball
damage dealers.
with nobody. Dr. Chris took it too literal. Some people are as good. I mean,
Where are the kills? Can they get Joe down?
If you get Joe down, that's big. But
Shield's down on the core.
Yeah. But only the shield.
Yeah.
You know, for the amount of time they've committed to it.
The rest of the team's here. Here comes the fly.
Here we go.
We've got the gust to separate some of them. Gerudo King still alive. Kerrigan going on down. Jacobville getting pushed off. No Ardent Defender out yet. Are they gonna? There's the kill. Community Pizza holding. And
this could be it. This could be
sword.
the turnaround.
Auxilium's gonna fall here. Joe's got to be careful. Crushing Jaws to lock them down some more. Cordona should be able to get out of here. Oh, barrel roll. Is it going to be enough?
Should be able to get out of there, but they've also got big pressure top. They're going to have decent pressure bottom.
I was going to say 40 seconds. This could be the
lot of
turnaround
time.
and kill.
Yeah, that was the strongest rebuttal that Community Pizza could have had.
Yeah.
And the work that they did earlier, getting rid of that other shield, was huge.
Yeah.
And now they've also got a wave of, people. We'll see you later.
Yeah, get the disengage. 15 seconds till Kerrigan's back. I don't think Cordona can do this.
It's a lot that they've got to do. Gerudo King tanking like a boss.
Wow. Community Pizza.
Holy crapola.
I love it.
That was insane.
Like,
that was a good game.
Either team's game. Creepy Crawly Spiders came out super strong early on, set the pace of the game with Community Pizza on the back foot, but they started to figure out how to fight against each other, and the fights went one way or the other, and all it comes down to is a solid defense and getting the picks at the right time. Well done, Community Pizza, and well done, Creepy Crawly. Like, that would have ended either side. Oh, so good, so good, so
good. Yeah, it's tough because I think if Creepy Crawly would have focused a mid lane there, instead of just doing the push, it would have left Community Pizza still in the game. Mm-hmm. I don't disagree with that bottom lane push when there's one person up, or three, but man, that's crazy. That was a good game. So really Ben, what do you see stats wise? Anything bigly leering out at you?
The stuff that really stands out, I mean, damage wise, it's kind of where we expect it. Orphea, Raynor, top on either of their teams. So stat wise, there's nothing really that I'm like, oh my god, this is completely standout. I was almost expecting the kill count to be a little bit higher on Kerrigan initially, but it was the Kerrigan Stukov was the lockdown, shutdown, and Orphea was cleaning it all up. So as I thought through it, I'm like, no, that makes total sense.
A very surprising stat that I'm seeing is, it would have been interesting to see a graph of Lily's healing and when it kicked off. I think around level 10 would have been the big one, obviously, for sure.
Obviously.
Because exactly, pretty much identical to Stukov healing. Mm-hmm. So.
And Stukov had much more to go on early,
For sure. All right, next game though. Here we go.
We're headed to Tomb of the Spider Queen, everybody. So
that's where Creepy Crawlies like to play.
Ooh.
Get it? Because
Spider Queen.
Spider. Yeah.
I like it. So do we assume it's picked or do we wait and see? Tournament draft. Team 2 gets first pick. So yes, this was picked by Creepy Crawly Spiders. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Weird. Golly. Well, that was quite the game.
I love those. I honestly thought going into that one that it was just going to be a raffle stomp when they pushed to keep with the first Dragon Knight immediately.
Oh yeah, it was not looking ideal for Community Pizza. We've seen it before. Community Pizza's, second part of the game, so.
Mm-hmm. They're late bloomers.
Yeah. Timmy, you already got your prediction. cheddar.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah, it was good. That was
Spicy starts.
good. So once we get here in draft, we will throw up another one. Um, Timmy wants me to hydrate.
That's good.
I'm,
I am not going to hydrate right now because I just went to take a sip of my water and realized there's 2 dead flies in it.
how long has your water been sitting there?
Probably a couple weeks. Water doesn't
This
go bad, does it? It's just
this
water.
leads to more questions than it has answered.
I'm usually drinking Coke, and I just don't have anything around me right now because I'm trying to be healthy and I drank all my tea.
There's 2 dead flies. And how long's the water been there? A couple of weeks. I love it. Yeah, Timmy, there will be a prediction for game 2 once draft starts. So
Should we spice up the pot for the prediction? Actually, I guess
you could
that
spice up the pot.
doesn't really help anything. Okay, and what are we seeing? I'm just taking a peek over at Eternally Blues TV show. If anybody else wants to support some other groups in NGS,
After our stream.
yes, give them a follow afterwards. We can, we will. Oh my God, I can't type properly.
I think Mockstash is just blown away by your water. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mockstash. It's just something else.
I'm just a heathen. What can I say?
You're something.
Yeah. Well, I've drank in water at like work and those sorts of things, just not at my computer desk.
Did you say drinking?
My brain is on fry mode right now. This is the time trying to just lead me into saying the stupidest things because I'm sure I will tonight.
I don't have to lead you. It is happening.
But so as these bands start to come in, ooh, Asmodee getting pulled right off the bat. I think Creepy Crawly plays out on this map a bunch.
Interesting. Sticking with the Rhaegar ban.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you haven't done any research for these new roles, what do you like?
No
It's
sense.
probably better just to stick with it because they're like, well, what if they do the audible and then change the play and then what do you do here, right?
Totally. I think here I like how Community Pizza's mixing it up. It shows they've done their homework. But yeah, do it again. Yeah, Creepy's sticking with it. Sorry, where was I going to say? Oh, the other series. Where do you think things are at right now?
Probably on a battlefield.
Yes, that's very true.
Yes.
But which one?
No. One of them.
It looks like Team Rainbow Shrooms Grow is up 1 map on Phoenix Rising Amethyst, which is kind of what we expected. They've held things out. Ooh, Joe going to the other side first and foremost. I like.
Dr. Priz. We haven't seen a whole lot of Johanna played on Community Pizza.
No.
Yeah. Timmy's 5K into Community Pizza, so
Ooh, he really is.
he's all into Community Pizza. Love it. Lucio Orfia.
I mean, I love Cordona and Orphea. They seem to be doing quite a nice job landing those.
Numbers were up. The control was up. It was definitely Cordona did a good job on Orphea.
Yeah. Auxilian coming in on the Lucio. Stukov was doing such a good job. I don't know if you need difference, but the rotation with Lucio, the speed, I can see the benefits there. Falstead and Nazebo.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen Nazebo in a while. I mean, good map for stacking because it is so tight. You can get more and more of those multi-lane grabs. Nazebo is always an interesting one, though. Like, if you're really going for the late game with Naz.
Yeah.
Creepy Crawly Pizza.
I don't know. Timmy, I know it's been a few years since you've played. Illidan doesn't get a lot of play, but Harkin is playing today, so listen. Harkin's a spicy meatball. It could happen.
It could. The Moose is loose? Oh, no, that's a different team.
That's a different team. But thanks for trying. and the old Leoric ban.
Leoric ban again.
So, Creepy Crawly, you're going heavy on bans for healers. Makes sense. Because no healer's been picked. But, yeah, it seemed like Lily was a target of a lot of damage last round, so expecting something a little...
I stand ready.
You're Vala. I like this additional range damage from
Yes, I would
Creepy
agree.
Crawly, right? Like I think that was part of the challenge they had is their damage need to get in there, and that's why they couldn't seal the deal at the end. Because Raynor was just pushing him back too much, so I like the adjustment. Jackieville was doing great on Urel with that disruption and messing around with people. Won the 1v1 quite easily.
See, and I like the Lily here more.
Into the
Oh my
Vala.
goodness. And a Malthael. That is a deterrent of picking another tank.
Yeah, most definitely.
Timmy can't remember who he played. He thinks it was a Tauren, so ETC. Yeah, he's
ETC.
dead. He's dead too. But
Yeah, I haven't
in
seen
all
him
fairness,
played in ages.
in all fairness, Heroes of the Storm is a dead game. So, interesting. Stitches. That's unfortunate.
Stitches
Not
can
a
make or
whole
break
heck
a
of a
game.
disengage on the side of Community Pizza.
No, it's the false.
Olsted's got his.
Joe can get out of jail free if goes
Yeah.
Falling Sword. I always like me a Blessed Shield because I'm a weirdo, but
You're something.
hey, I drink my fly water.
Just, yeah.
So I'm definitely a weirdo. All right, guys, predictions. You still got 5 minutes. Get them in. Throw your BJs at it. Who do you think is going to win? Creepy Crawly in the blue, Community Pizza in the red. What's your bet, Savvy?
I don't know. It's a tough one. I do like the Leavely more on this map. And not having the Stukov, that eliminates a lot of the disruption and the Kerrigan. Yeah, I almost like Community Pizza more so. Like I like their comp better here.
I think I'm gonna oppose you again and say we've seen Stitches make games, and I think if we're seeing Stitches hooks, it's gonna be plenty of disruption to get the lockdown that you need.
It'll be interesting though.
Yeah.
Like I think the Malthael will definitely melt through some tanks.
Yep.
And if there's only one tank to melt through, because I would assume Malthael is not going to be offlaning. I guess it depends what build Gerudo King's going. if he
Malthael will
needs
probably
this.
be the offlaner. Because
You think?
Yeah, you want Naz roaming with the team and trying to get between multiple lanes at once. So unless you're doing a 4 bottom and Naz rotating top,
What if you do 1-3-1?
you could
And
do
just
that,
have the
but then
3 rotate.
maybe, potentially. But why don't we kick it off? I'm going to go with the red side first this time. They won map 1. We've got Community Pizza with Gerudo King playing Nazebo, Shane 9110 on Malthael, Falstead being played by Pato, Bayonetta playing Lily, and Dr. Kriz on Jojo. What about the blue side?
On the side of Creepy Crawly Spiders, we have Gib on Stitches, Cordona on Orphea, Harkin A on Vala, Jack of All on Urel, and Axilium on Lucio.
There we go.
That's my
guys.
best announcer voice, but not really.
It's pretty good. It's like he went to school for some of this stuff.
Well, whatever. On my resume, it says I did. It also says I had a radio show.
You did. Is that rail
nobody
radio?
listened to. So I had to make my own town, and people listened to it then, and then Twitch made their copyright claims. All right, things are getting weird.
Very much. So we're
I
seeing
wonder if-
4-1 so far? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Malthael off lane into a Urel, which I think Malthael should be okay.
Yeah, I think there's a bit more sustain on Malthael's side, so she should be able to hold it better than Arthas.
Yeah.
So it'll be pretty equal, I think. Malthael seems to be getting the better wave clear here, though, so quicker rotations, being able to get up into these 5-man fights.
Yeah, it's huge. Because I think, Malthael is a better wave clear, a better tank killer. Oh,
Jack ball heading bottom.
interesting. And I mean, you get this, and then I mean,
Yeah.
look out, Jackable. There's not much you can do.
Yeah, it'll keep the pressure there. Urel just doesn't have that crazy clear to deal with the siege quickly.
No.
So Community Pizza should see some nice work there. We are seeing more gems on the side of Creepy Crawlies. They're doing a much better job of collecting those. Right? It looks like Community Pizza has lost probably about 7 or 8 gems already off the map.
Golly, you can't lose them gems.
Objectives win games.
Sometimes.
Oh, good push by Jackie Will to put the siege into tower range. It's those little things that help you keep your lane pressure.
Just a little thing.
Sorry, am I?
But also big things.
Yes.
A lot of big things help too.
Those big
We're getting
sieges.
an early turn in from Creepy Crawly, which is nice.
I like that. You know you're safe. You're rotating between. Drop a few in so you don't lose them. Oh, almost catching a payload there.
Yeah, now you can throw corpses at the other team.
Yeah.
That's a good, that was a big suck there by Dr. Chris. You got 3 in the Joe suck.
Well, I think I like this. Like you were talking yesterday in the last game, the May jumping on into there was leaving it a little bit overextended. But here with the Joe, you can see Dr. Chris is kind of just getting in front, getting those blinds, backing out.
And I don't want to be that guy, but we've seen Dr. Chris as a healer. Doctor, right? But Dr. Chris has often been found in some interesting locations. So, as a Joe, who cares?
Yeah. Pop
You
your
know?
knee and get out of things.
Yeah, so I mean, it almost makes more sense that Dr. Chris is the main tank.
Well, it's so interesting. Like, I know everybody has preferences on what they like to play and stuff, but there's sometimes where it's, positionally, it's you're better at playing something, you might not even realize it.
No, I'm just bad at all the games.
Well, we know that.
Is what it is, Ben. Yeah, there's no hope for me.
I think Creepy Crawly's going to get an easy turn in here if they want
Looks like it here.
Bayonet is seeing it.
There's no A-Ben, it's Bayonet. Okay.
Oh, 1 away. Getting the kill on Malthiel, though. This should definitely seal the deal here for Creepy Crawly.
Yeah. That was a big old good night.
GTFO.
I mean, they're still able to push back, but I think this is it.
Yeah,
now. I think
Auxilium's going to get this.
Community Pizza's like, no, all right, back out. Let's just get the soak. Let's not start throwing corpses at this. Let's just maintain and wait. Dr. Chris, oddly not in trouble for that scary position he was just in.
All right, we're 62 stacks on Nazebo so far. So we're about a third of the way to the 20 talent. That's pretty good pace at level 8.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking good. Soak is pretty darn close here between the teams, which is nice. That's what you want. Nobody's like super standing out.
Oh,
being
Gerudo King
amazing.
getting pulled out. Unstoppable. Is there going to be the damage? There is. Good pick. Great hook by Gib there to start that off. And now Creepy Crawly they're going to get a fort out of this, no problem.
Yeah, I think I might have left Pato just top up there. And had Dr. Chris with the main team in the mid. Main tanks pretty much just got to go where everybody is, which,
What? Main tanks can't just offlane? That's how I play.
no, right. That's why we're casting. Just the trash, Ben.
Yeah. Creepy Crawly, they want to collapse bottom here. Shane's got to be careful. I think Malthiel's the one that they've got the number. Great aggressive play there by Dr. Chris. Get into the team, force them to peel off what they're trying to do.
Absolutely beautiful. And then you get a response turn-in, which, is good. Gerudo King's got to be careful that Gib is definitely got his number. Cranky Rhino says, if Heroes servers go down, he'll host it off his
Raspberry Pi.
Raspberry Pi.
I love it.
All it takes, folks.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's a good disengage. Just let your waves do their thing.
Yeah.
Malthiel's doing some work bottom. Good for him. Go Shane, go.
Oh, will he get? Is it enough? Oh, not quite enough. The last rights. Yeah, I love that last rights. I think Jackieville just missed the Ardent Defender there. That was really cool to see that play out.
Malthiel's got he had a really good push here. Got to get out now, but
yeah.
has done some decent work here. Not quite as aggressive as Creepy Crawly Spiders, but both teams have 10. Speaking of 10s, let's take a look at them, Ben.
So for Community Pizza, we got Naz with the Gargant, we got the Last Rites, we got the Mighty Guest, we got the Jugs, and the Blessed Shield. Yeah, Dr. Chris, you're making me happy today. And then on the side of Creepy Crawly, we got Gorge. Makes perfect sense with the Stitches Hook, the Crushing Jaws, the Rain of Vengeance for the lockdown afterwards, the Ardent Defender, and the High Five.
Eiffel Tower.
Quick, somebody get that GIF up.
Good turn in by Pato. You don't want your damage taking all that. Listen, Bayonet's doing a great job with Jugs here. I like this. Jackieville, good day.
Oh, Pato getting pulled behind lines with the Gorge, though, so the trade. Good.
But he turned in. Throw corpses, Pato.
Yeah.
Throw the corpses.
Though
you're going to... the levels are extremely close here.
Yeah. Creepy Crawly still doing that better job with the objective. Gibbs got to be very careful. Down to 300 health, but being to be able to tap and get going.
Goodness. And that's the scary part about Gerudo King. It just keeps hitting you.
Yep.
And hitting you. And hitting you.
Though Creepy Crawly's such a better job on the objectives. Like they're about 20 gems ahead still.
But you look at levels, it's still very close.
Yeah.
I feel, it's strange. It feels like team fight seems to be better in the hands of Community Pizza, but they've only got 1 kill. I don't know why it's feeling like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What the heart says, the heart wants, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. We're seeing main tank, Derek Kriz up top.
Oh, Pato.
With the
Stitch is getting a great Gorge. Joanna trying to come on in, but Creepy Crawly getting the kill. Can they get more? Oh, fishing hook miss.
I mean, it seems like that was a very successful defend other than losing Pato there.
Yeah, I completely agree. Will there be the follow-up? Jackieville wants something. Oh, no. Dr. Chris getting pulled out. No unstoppable.
Chris, good day.
I'm very curious if he had his D ready or not. Woody, he's got his hold your ground. Doesn't have... it's still the build I like. He doesn't have reduced ability costs yet, or cooldowns. Shane taking a ton of damage in here. Can he get the heals up? Good disengage by Pato there.
Big defensive disengage. Good job, Pato. Bayonet coming up with the Jugs. TRSG.
1! No major surprises there, but that just makes it that much more exciting for whoever wins this. They could take on the fight to the big boys. Gibb grabbing Shane. That's a scary thing with Malt. I love that synergy there.
Gems.
Gorge, as soon as that's coming out, Rain of Vengeance on top to lock it down.
Yeah.
You can tell these guys have practiced these combos. Ooh, hook missing Gerudo King just by a little bit. Ken Community Pizza, Dr. Chris on the back line, gets his unstoppable, but the damage on top. Will Cardona fall? Not quite enough. Dr. Chris going to fall first. Maybe yes, maybe no. Yes, he goes.
Yeah, I think, and I mean, hear me out. We've said it before. Community Pizza, late game team. Mm-hmm. And I think with a Naz, golly gee, look out. I think a Naz, late game, is pretty deadly for anybody.
I agree. I think they got to get there first, though. I mean,
No, that's the thing.
stack wise, they are on it. There's going to be 175 stacks, no problem. Like Gerudo King is setting himself up in a great place for hitting 20. We're still six levels away.
They just have to get there. That's the big thing. Gerudo King getting a pull here, getting pulled by Gib.
Not getting behind.
Couldn't quite get him behind the wall. That's a great response by his team to be like, oh no, and a turn-in.
Yeah.
You know what? So they're gonna have to deal with that. As much as it's looking discouraging for Community Pizza with 6 less kills, I think it could still go either way.
Yeah, they're not letting Creepy Crawly get huge advantage when they get the kills. Shane's got to be careful. He's a little aggressive.
Shane's got to be bigly careful.
Creepy Crawly wants this.
They are down the talent here too. Yeah.
Can Lily get onto the Shane? Just barely.
Wow.
Just
that
barely.
Was a very good disengage. Pato's got to be careful, but other than that, well done, Community Pizza.
Yeah.
Holy Toledo.
Community Pizza just might barely get the fort.
No.
Somebody needs to breathe on it. Yeah. Bottom lane getting some work and pressure that way. Yeah. All in all, not much. Oh, the hook onto Gerudo King. The Gorge. Can the team follow up? I don't think they can get so far away. The Lucio.
Oh, he's got the stasis.
The stasis to block.
Big plays. Big plays.
So good.
There's a clap. There's a clap for you. Woo. Well done.
Oh, we need a golf clap sound emote. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you got to do. Shane's jumping in there, plucking down some of the tanks. Once again, there's this late team combo. They just want to sneeze on this thing. There we go. That is big for Community Pizza.
The hook on Shane.
Oh, Shane.
No Gorge, though. The Blessed Shield to disengage.
Yep. Okay. Right. Listen, the Blessed Shield disengage.
That's why I like it more than...
Yeah.
The Falling Sword feels like a very I'm looking after me talent.
It's good if there's a death ball.
Yes.
Fight, it seems, for the most part. But we have Community Pizza turning in.
No, Creepy Crawly turning in.
Whatever. I feel like somebody's watching me.
Uh-oh. Somebody's watching you.
Ben got the song. He got it. Well done. Excellent. I was hoping somebody would, but the 80s are
a long way away.
long lost.
We're old.
Yeah, we are old. But yeah, Community Pizza's got a big defend here. We lose a Shane to a Gib.
Yeah, this is, I think, a dead Shane if the team can be on top of that. Oh, look at that jump in behind it.
But, you know, you got to give it to Bayonet. The Jug's there. Try and help it. It's, you know, it is what it is.
There's just
Same
nothing.
Talent here.
Oh, Nazebo's in deep there.
Urel actually helped Nazebo get out there a little bit, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, you can't win them all. That's fine. But sit back, regroup, and
just try to keep things alive. They haven't lost a keep yet. I mean, much better progress than last game. No,
I mean, that's defense. The thing. They're just about one level behind. But I mean, we can't see how many gems they have yet, so they might be. I don't think they're close to a turn-in, but
no, nobody's close to a turn-in.
How do you know?
Because I can count 20, 35, 33.
You don't know how many have been turned in already, do you?
Like none. Shane,
trouble again.
Shane.
Shane is
the unstoppable pop to get out of there. The second hook, Ardent Defender is going to keep Jacuval alive. These hooks, I just tense up anytime I hear the hook go off, because I'm like, oh, who's getting grabbed now? And I'm not even playing. I can't imagine what it's like in.
That's a pucker everything moment.
Yep. All right.
That's saying something, that you can actually hear things. But you know what? Community Pizza, they're doing a good job at getting their levels back up. They were at an entire level behind. They're slowly gaining. For the amount of killed disparity, and the bit of building difference, it's interesting that Community Pizza is not farther behind. You know?
Well, they've been doing a good job getting a few buildings on their side. I think the next objectives is going to do a lot of work, whichever side gets it. And it's going to be close.
Yes.
Okay, well, Community
it's
Pizza's got a
definitely
lot
close.
more. Like, they could turn in now if they wanted.
But they've got to
Oh,
disengage.
okay.
Greedo
Hook onto Joe,
King.
that's not too bad. I think the
That's
team's
fine.
got to be
Joe
careful not to get too weird in the disengage.
Just Joe. Careful, Joe.
Oh, there was no Iron Skin. That was good
Sad.
timing by the side of Creepy Crawly to get
They
that
saw
fight.
their opportunity and they took it. That's for sure.
I think Community Pizza needs to try to keep them top, though, right? This bottom lane can do some work for them.
Oh yeah, just definitely make them fight.
Ooh.
Not make them fight, but definitely, you know.
Oh, no,
Shane.
No gorge up, thank goodness. But I like that response, unstoppable to
Yeah,
deal with
just,
that one.
just in case, you know. We have your out. Oh, Gerudo King, Stasis. All right, that's scary though.
Yeah.
Because this now lets the combo go off. But
And there's a split,
Looks-
like Shane's not in this fight now.
yeah,
It's getting scary.
does
Gerudo
Potato
King's
have
got
his
no way
blast
out of
not for
this.
5 seconds? Yeah,
Four,
we definitely got to get the jugs
three.
out. Yeah, now we're gonna get the.
Jeez.
But there's no point. Save the guffs.
Yeah. Creepy Crawly, do they take? They've got 20s. I think they can safely take boss if they want to right now.
I think so, but I mean, Community Pizza isn't far behind.
Oh, savvy. We've got the
savvy.
master hooker at 20.
Nice.
We got Engulfing Oblivion, Acrobat, Seraphim, and Mix and Fire. But that master hooker, there's just an extra 4-second cooldown on hook. Creepy Crawly has enough to turn in, and it looks like they may be able to do it if everybody commits. Same with the side of Community Pizza. Who's it going to? Pato needs to turn in and not die. Oh, the hook on Pato! Blue Web Weavers are coming through. Pato's going deep. He just used his barrel roll. Oh, he's got another one. Can he get out of here? Taking a ton of damage. The hook over the wall, too.
No.
And I don't think, Community Pizza can't pick those gems back up. There's 25 on the ground there. Oh, no.
That hurts.
That hurts a lot.
I think if Community Pizza would have got that wave in, that would have been, or that turn in, that would have been big. But
Completely. All right, what do we got up here? Hook out onto Dr. Chris. That's not a big deal. Gerudo King. 20's picked up. He's got his talent. The vile infection. Will this turn the tide?
find out. Now's the time to see.
Props to Dr. Chris. This positioning on Joe, I love. Whoa! That DOT on Lily in the back line. Take him down. Ardent Defender is going to keep Urel into the fight here. Shane's super low. He's got to back out. The Blessed Shield to try to stop them. Dr. Chris down to 120 health. But they got it.
Oh.
Good call, Gerudo. Good call.
Yeah,
Ice block
he
to
knew it
stay
was coming.
alive. I don't think it would have hit where he's positioned, but you never
No,
chance it on those ones if you can help it. Oh, dodged another one barely. Oh, Gerudo King's got to be careful. Both the tanks are on and Gorge is up.
No, Gib.
There's no way they can disengage. Gerudo King is dead and gone. And this will be another. I think this is every keep. They should be able to siege this. Community Pizza needs to stay alive for 15 at least.
For sure, get your healer back. But once again, well, there's no buildings up, so
Yep.
shield is pretty much nothing. But
Well, the shield isn't impacted by keeps on this map.
isn't it?
No, that's only on Alterac Pass.
No, but the shield is definitely weaker.
Nope.
If there's buildings up,
You-
or if there's not buildings up.
You just can't attack the shield if the buildings are up. If all the buildings are up. It's all track is the one where the
No.
boss takes
You're
it.
full of it.
Oh, all right. All you players in chat that know the game better than we are.
No.
Who's
That's-
right? Ben or Savvy? Better Savvy. Ooh, are
Well,
we going to get a pause?
we gotta
We got a
disconnect.
pause. They just took the boss and somebody disconnected. That is a powerful boss. Saying, no, don't touch me.
Ben's used that line before. Cordona died. Wow. I don't know the strategy for getting in a substitute for a death of a player. But
Oh, they probably can't even see our
They
stuff.
can't see this. Yeah.
I always forget about
Yeah.
that one.
Rip.
Ben's right here.
No, he's
Hey!
not.
Woo!
Ben knows nothing.
Remember this, Savvy. Ben's always right.
No.
Somebody clip this now. We need to immortalize
it
this.
always feels like the shield is slightly stronger when other buildings are up.
Yeah,
Look how long it
just your
took
feelings,
last
though.
game for
Who cares?
Creepy Crawly to get the... Somebody
That's because
DM
they didn't have the
me a
good
link.
damage.
DM me a link. Join our Discord and DM me a link, okay? That's it.
I'm sure Savvy wants a bunch of other DMs too.
Yes.
Not getting in the middle of a caster swavel. Come on, you want to be in the middle of a caster swavel.
Eternally Blue.
Perfect
rated.
timing, Eternally. Coming in with 15 viewers. How was the series? I think we heard who won, but give us the recap. How'd it go?
Yeah, like second by second.
Yeah, we got to kill time here while we're waiting for Cordona to come back. So
No, it's not feel however I want. I know someone who works at Blizzard, okay? Don't make me.
Let's get the real
Don't make
answer.
me call them.
I think they're a little preoccupied right now.
Listen, I don't think anybody at Blizzard even knows anyways.
Oh, dang. 7th Ace coming on in as we get going. Welcome, Ektar, Ace. Good to see you guys. Perfect time in the middle of the pause. We're in the middle of game 2. Community Pizza is up 1 map here. Creepy Crawly chose this map, and they are in a pretty dominant position right now. Not a keep left for Community Pizza. Boss on the table. Where's it going to go? Are we going to see a 3-game night? I think we might.
It's looking like it.
Here comes Creepy Crawlies. Boss down to half. No shields down yet. I think they'll be able to burn the boss here. Jugs trying to keep everybody alive. Shane gonna fall. Gib getting his gorge out onto the Joe. The defense is here. Creepy Crawly not sealing the deal yet. Just getting through the Will Dr. Chris get hooked back in and dies on the hook.
Wow, look how quickly that shield's going down. I bet if there were buildings around it wouldn't.
I don't know. It's pretty slow. You're trying hard. Ardent Defender up there. Can Nazebo do the damage? Cordona going on the back line. Great job, Pato, being on top of there. And Creepy Crawly just backing on up, not trying to seal the deal. They don't want to make the same mistake as last time.
Yeah, I
because
think you're a little trigger shy. Look at the top lane.
Yeah,
top lane just got hammered. Bottom lane just got hammered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary.
So I think Community Pizza needs to go grab the camp bottom right now. I don't think they can be too aggressive. They're still on equal numbers. But Gerudo King is, on that Nazebo is starting to get the hero damage. 100,000 hero damage.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh golly. Oh
run,
man.
run!
Oh
Gib wants a hook
I'm
there,
scared.
though.
I don't like this.
Oh, the interrupt with the Mighty Gust
Pato.
onto the hook. What
Well
an interaction.
done. That was a big Pato play.
Jack of all...
Eternally Blue, we're Bush. Well, Ben's Bush. He doesn't know we're supposed to be on a different screen. On pauses, apparently. Are we?
Are we? Well, sometimes they don't necessarily like us seeing the chat and stuff. I think that's the one thing we can do better.
In case somebody says pee pee poo poo. I get it. I understand.
I blame my sick brain power right now.
Dude, that was sick. Lol. Oh, do we have a Gib?
Oh, Gib! Last rights.
That's big.
Last
That's
rights
big. That's the
connecting,
first
too.
chain.
Oh, that's the scary... With Malthiel, too. If you start connecting a bunch of last rights, you can start popping off on Malthiel there, too. So, Community Pizza coming back with a fight.
Is this a rinse and repeat of last round? Or is Community Pizza going to do exactly what Creepy Crawlies did last round? Push into this and not... Oh, look how slow that
Can they
shield's
finish?
Going down. They've got buildings up. Look how slow that shield's going down, Ben. Very slow.
Yeah, sure. I trust the players in chat.
I
Community
think-
Pizza
I
burning
think-
it down to 45. Lily and Malthiel
Pato,
going down. They need to
Pato's
get Pato.
doing
Can
it.
Pato
Pato's
finish it?
doing
Can
it.
Dirk arrive? Community Pizza barely finishing it off.
Wow!
Holy heck! I asked for a game 3 and got screwed over. But GG's, guys. Holy heck, what a finish. What a finish.
Wow.
Wow.
That is a strong rebuttal. 17 to 3 kills. 3 kills wins.
Yeah. Well,
Holy G Willikers.
I think Community Pizza was just barely able to hold it out to 20s, and that's where they turned the tide. Right? That damage. I think the numbers here say it quite significantly. 117,000. Even at that last pause screen, right around there, we were sitting at 100,000 hero damage on Naz. You got another 17,000 just in that last little piece. That's where they were turning those fights and forcing Creepy Crawly back.
Golly.
Wow.
That's, huh. And, I mean, you look at the stats. Like, if you didn't know who won, you look at the stats, you're like, oh, blue team curb stomped.
Won. Yeah, totally.
Like,
more healing, more consistent soak. Like, yeah. I will say, now for the critical question of the season. Uh-oh. Sorry, Timmy. There. Community Pizza won. Okay, we got some good questions for the interview afterwards too. I love it.
Oh boy, you're gonna get punched in the throat if you ask that question.
We like to stir the pot. Dang, that was just impressive. The underdogs in quotation bringing on home.
Underdogs by 1 point. But,
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that is fantastic to see. Shall we go hang out in a lobby and get these guys on into here? Which lobby? I mean, lobby 3?
I guess we could.
Maybe.
I don't know. Whatever.
See you in a bit. Yes, I'm free of Savvy. Woo! Ah, damn it.
Yeah, right lobby.
He's back. Oh, and we've got the Gerudo King. Well,
King.
Congratulations.
My butthole. It's so clenched. Help me unclench it.
What? But now, were you clenching it every time the Stitches hook went off?
I mean, yes.
Woof. Those hooks were on point on you guys, and
just want to point out that he can have 17 good hooks, but it only took one good blessed shield.
Yeah. Oh.
One good blessed shield to flip that on its head.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Joe making the day. I will always support that one for sure. No, that was
fantastic games. Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
I would just like to state to the higher ups that was not DJ and Co.'s streaming team who swore. Thank you.
The views and opinions stated by the guests do not reflect those of the casting staff and/or community.
Golly.
Oh.
So, wow, those were 2 games.
Yeah, they were for sure.
Yeah, like it was. So, how were comms feeling? I mean, both games. I think they both felt like you guys started a bit on the back foot, right? And
well, so let's be real. We're 10 weeks, 12 weeks into this season, and I'm sure that 10 weeks into this season, we're going to keep having this conversation about starting every game on the back foot.
True.
Yeah.
It just got to a point where we had to embrace it. I mean, obviously there's lots of room for improvement, but I have every faith in the guys that I play with to turn late game team fights.
Nice.
I think we prove that time and time again, that we come out swinging in the late game, and to finally just all be on the same page about just get to late game.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we mitigate the early game damage better than others, but just get to the end. And I don't want to say that having no structures with a boss crushing down our lane feels really good about getting to the late game, but we did it by hook or by crook. So I think just we've settled down in the early to mid game about being behind and just keeping that level head for, you know, we were ahead in that spider map for, I don't know, the last 30 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
You know, we were not on a good footing with them at all. But to go, I mean, I think we had one kill.
Yeah.
One kill going into that fight.
Yeah.
You know, and getting just that one kill on Stitches and just cruising that to the end. I mean, I'll give that's the magic of heroes, man. That one play can save the game, and I think we've got our mental to that point that we know we can execute on that play.
Nice.
So,
well, it's so important, and it's great to see you guys embracing that. I mean, everybody's got a spot where they do well, and to understand what that is and be able to leverage it, I think it really shows in, you know, how you handle it in those late game fights where it looked like it wasn't going your way, and you managed to hold it, turn it around.
There's no looking. It was not. It was not going our way 100%.
It was about, you know, like 14-1 not going their way.
Yeah. Yeah, not a single fort. Boss crushing down, like you said. And just to be able to turn that around and make those solid defenses where it counts. And
you know, I don't envy them looking back at these games and just wondering. I mean, we were all, you know, no offense, no harm meant, but when they didn't push with that boss, we were like, we have a chance.
Yeah.
we have a chance. If they push with that boss, I don't think there's any way we defend. So,
well,
yeah, that
and that one's interesting, like looking at that, I wonder if there was a bit of gun shyness of just, well, we saw how last game ended, right? Do we feel comfortable?
And it's true, you know, like we had a crazy defense at our core game 1 too, you know. So I mean, I get it, you know. But like I said, we thought we were toast, and to be given the window of opportunity and go for it, like, I think that's really where we've picked up our game, and just let's go for it. You know, what are we gonna lose?
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Savvy, do you want to dig into some of your early comments?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna kind of pull the curtain back here. Obviously, we've seen a bit of a lineup change in roles, and I mean, not fully players, but there's been some turbulence between consistent players. We've seen Shane as a sub before. We've seen Pato. We know that he was out for some personal reasons. Having
Babies.
a baby. Congratulations. Making babies.
Wait, you can take time off for making babies, huh?
At least someone's making babies on my team.
Congratulations.
Not a dig at anyone else on my team. I love you.
But so how does, I mean, when you see the other team ban a Rhaegar and an Anduin, and you're like, oh yeah, nobody plays that anymore. How does that make you feel?
You know, like, that was so we did go with, like, last week, I think we watched one of our replays. I think it was against the PRA squad, and all the love to Dr. Cries, because we talked about it, but I think I watched him light bomb himself as Anduin and run into the enemy team for the last time last week. And I was like, you know what? It's all you, bud. It's all you. And we were originally gonna just kind of swap up the roles for next season, and going into the weekend, we were like, we've got a week. Why not throw some spice in it now? You know. So Shrooms, if you're watching, who knows who's playing what next time?
There might be 5 new players. Who knows?
But we definitely felt like we had the puzzle fitting together really well over the weekend, and we kind of expected that to be a little bit advantageous, especially when we saw that they tried to ban out our healer, and our healer didn't play those healers. But they got the white main ban, so
yeah, that was on point.
They kind of figured it out.
Nice.
But yeah, just rotating stuff around. That's why you get the subs. Lose some players to other Blizzard products that are more engaged and actively supported by the developers. But
so everything else that Blizzard does, rip StarCraft, JK, lol.
We love you, StarCraft.
So I mean, like, was there a little bit of like, this is something new? Was there a little bit of nerves going into this? Like, how does a team rally together, or is it just like, all right, we've got all of our thumbs on the nuke, let's see what happens?
I don't know. I think we kind of. I think going into these new roles, it made sense. Like I said, it's not a uncommon. It wasn't an uncommon thing to hear comments on our healer's positioning. So we're like, hey, you want to get up front? Go up front. I didn't feel comfortable in the off lane last week covering it, so I said, go for it, Shane. He's got a better pool for it anyway, and I got a healer that understands that if Pado dies, it's game over. So we got a pocket healer for Pado now. So, and it's opened me up to be flexible. So I like it.
You say that, and that's interesting because I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. Don't answer that.
Never.
Is Lily a pocket healer for Pado?
Well,
Not until
we
10, really.
we did it. We did it game 1 because we knew the run at us comp was coming.
All right.
I did. Sorry, Harkin, we love you, but I was like, we are not dealing with that Kerrigan today. Absolutely not. And so, I don't think we drafted. I don't think we drafted as well as we thought we did during the draft, but we definitely wanted the Lily for, just to kind of deny the Kerrigan some of her stuff, and kind of give us that just the pile-on that we were expecting. And then Darkrise had fucking countless incredible snowballs, and we
One was even too good. He sent all 5 away.
he got all 5 and then completely missed the next one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
karmic balance. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Completely whiffed the snowball with the core dying. Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Inspires us to further heights, but it was new, but we were all committed to filling our piece of the puzzle, and so we did.
Nice.
Still some edges and kinks to work out, but it felt good. Felt good, and I think my team would agree. Probably the enemy team too.
Well, it worked out well. So I'm assuming you guys probably have your fingers on the pulse to the other series that was going on at the same time.
We did watch it. I was rooting for PRA. I was definitely throwing my hat in their corner, but if we were talking about the over under, probably guessing that Shrooms came out of that one.
Yeah, and they most definitely did. So what do you do to prepare for them in the Coastal Finals?
You know what? We didn't take any games off them, but we've thrown the gauntlet down at them. You know, we've had two of probably the longest games in the division against these guys. They had some of their wins were not as good. Were a lot better than the other ones. But for sure, we've got two games with them where they had to work for it. You know, and so we're just gonna you gotta keep it up. Gotta get that mental that we've got going now. I mean, we took them to a 30-minute game with Cho'Gall, so you know what? If we can do it with Cho'Gall, we can do it with anybody.
So, how does it feel to be in Divi West, and the vast majority of your players are from the East?
That's false.
Well, at one point.
We've got two on the east, two on the west, and one in the center.
Oh, right. Yeah, they used to be center. Now they're all right.
Yeah, yep.
All
So
right.
we're smack on the we're smack in the middle now. So we could
Okay.
do both, but
Yeah. You could go either way. It's 2022.
that's it. Whatever floats your boat.
Any idea on when things are happening for next game? Any?
Is
We've
it
got some
2
of the
weeks?
audience is asking.
2 weeks from now, right, Chris?
I honestly, I have no idea because we're going to be completely honest. I was 50-50 on whether I need to know when to schedule the next game for. So
The confidence.
take it one day at a time. That's all there is to it. But I would imagine it's got to be probably within 2 weeks. I know we didn't have to play this week. We could have gone into next week, so I'm sure it's basically up to us. But when PRA and Shroom scheduled theirs, you know, Spiders and us were like, well, we don't want to give them a week to prep for whoever wins our game, so let's go for it.
Let's throw down now.
Here we are.
If you guys want to, you can follow on the NGS website, or you can check out our Discord. Wiki self-plug. We'll let you know, as we tend to cast them, or we try to at least.
Yeah. We're hoping we can get in on it. We've enjoyed the
Fingers
entire
crossed.
season, so fingers crossed.
just
Where's
saying,
where's the moderators when we need? Racket?
Oh well,
Chriso?
yeah, Crizzo, I'll get it. He'll know what's up.
Yeah.
He's on the pulse. But
That's good.
no, I mean, and TLDR, I mean, we worked for it, Spiders. You know, to say that we earned both of those wins tonight would disservice the effort and the gameplay they put in. So, you know, well played. As good. That's it. They were great games.
Totally.
Great games. Nothing less I'd expect out of playing a team that we were tied on the head-to-head on. So it was a good tiebreaker for sure.
Yeah. It was fantastic to see how close it was, and like you said, props to everybody. Should we end it with 2 controversial questions?
Well, I was
I
going
don't-
to wrap my thing up and just basically say that enough of it. They did ban our maps all season,
Yeah.
and we let them have home turf tonight, and we won it.
The
So,
Spider Queen is dead.
as well as they played, we have established dominance in their territory, and, you know, well, they should think twice about it next season. But we look forward to it. All right, wrap it up.
Nice.
What kind of questions we
I'm
got?
concerned about
Well,
Ben's
there's 2. The first one
Okay.
was from chat.
Okay.
Is there pineapple on the community pizza?
Oof. You know what? If you go to the Community Pizza Discord, we do have a pineapple voice chat. So we accept all kinds of pineapple lovers and pineapple haters. But in my personal experience, there's nothing wrong with a good Hawaiian pizza.
There you go.
There you go.
And remember, it's pizza for the community, so you have to acknowledge everyone's likes and dislikes. Everyone gets a slice.
Yeah. So you split it in different types all the way
Yeah.
around, right?
Yeah, you know, people get like halfsies. No. I need an 1/8 pineapple. I need an 1/8 sausage, and then everyone gets what they want.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I can provide an 1/8 of a sausage. What's your other controversial question, Ben?
Well, I think do we let the Gerudo King decide which of us is stupid?
Oh yeah, yes, we can ask. Yeah,
So
we had a disagreement.
yeah, disagreement in chat. Tomb of the Spider Queen. Does the shields go down quicker the more keeps that are down?
On the core?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Well, fuck you.
I don't think it's. I think that mechanic's only in Alterac.
All right, listen. I'm gonna talk to a Blizzard employee.
I mean, there's more garbage gonna be hitting the core, so the strength of the shield isn't impacted by how many keeps there are. So in paper, it's going to eventually take more damage faster because there's more pressure on the map. So really, the argument could be thrown both ways. But if you're looking for a specific mechanic as to there is less, the shield is less effective based on the amount of keeps, that is just an Alterac thing, and that's more armor than shield. So,
Well, I appreciate your perspective.
Even though it's wrong.
You got anything else, Sammy?
I feel you.
No, I don't.
Well,
I'm mad now.
is there anything else you want to wrap this up with, Gerudo King? Any shout outs, anything like that before we bring this to a close?
Just to everyone we played this season. I mean, I think we've had some good wins. We've had some knuckle draggy wins. We've had some wins that we didn't deserve, and we've had some losses that other teams absolutely earned. And it's been great playing with everyone in the division this season. And for all of you, especially Spiders, who I think we're the only team to take a game off of Shrooms, we hope that we can do you justice in the finals and get us a series of import when we go up against the Shrooms.
Would you allow?
Because you know what?
On your
Shrooms
pizza?
are a topping on pizza too.
Oh, but would you put the spiders on your pizza?
If you refer to the video that our photo is from, you'll learn that you can put anything on the pizza.
There we go. Spiders on pizza. Try it out.
Mary Kate and Ashley, gimme pizza, half speed. Go check it out.
Do it up.
I'm sorry in advance.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, guys, for casting. It's great. We appreciate it. Can't wait to watch it tomorrow. I'm hoping we get half the excitement out of Ben that I'm sure we had last week during some of our crazy games with PRA. But
I might have hit half, but I am a little sick, so I'm feeling a little not on point. Sorry.
I didn't bring anything to the table.
all right, well, I was gonna hook you up with your pick, but we've got a best of 5 against the Shrooms, and I don't want to tell them to expect some spicy sauce again, but it's the pizza. You never know what's on it.
Roll swaps again next week.
I don't know if I can handle another roll swap at this point. But all right, I'm gonna go
Go
have a
celebrate with
drink
the
with
crew.
my team.
Yeah. Thanks for a great match as always. Same with all the creepy Crawly Spiders guys. It's been great. So we'll catch you in the playoffs, Gerudo King.
All right, see you then.
Peace.
See ya, Grat.
Awesome. Well, that's that, guys. Another playoff match in the dust. God, I can feel my brain
Wow.
just freeze up right now.
Wow. I think everyone heard it just freeze up.
So that's where we're at. We'll be back hopefully for the playoff match on this once we figure
Fingers
out when it's
crossed.
scheduled sometime in the next 2 weeks. And then there could be whoever wins that goes on and plays the other side of the division too. So there's basically 2 more weeks left in this division for playoff action. We are going to do some more regular streams as well too on Saturday, on Tuesday. Always a good time if you guys want to hang around and see. Hit that follow button to know when we go live. And if you guys want to see more of the NGS stuff, check out their website, check out their Discord. That's where everything is. There's 7 divisions going on, all sorts of shenanigans. It's great. Go see a bunch of Here's the Storm action. Anything else you want to end it on tonight, Savvy?
Sorry, I said the F word once.
Uh-oh.
Sag.
That's
But
okay.
I said it as much as the winning team. What's our F word quota?
I don't know. We didn't get shut down after like 3 or 4 in a row, so I think we're still okay.
Okay, so. And when I said the F word, I meant to finish with flooper snarg. So the audio just cut off. I didn't say a bad word. Just my audio cut out.
Stream
That's
audio.
what happened. Yeah. Audio. Darn.
All right. So there shouldn't.
I don't think anybody's live.
I don't think so either. We were the last NGS stream of the night, but do we want to go send them to somebody else?
There's nobody that we follow. So if you guys know anybody who's streaming that we should raid, you let us know.
Oh, any of the players streaming afterwards? I'm looking for Silverbell. Oh, well, let's send it over to one of the other. We're going to Silverbell.
Oh, yeah, Silverbell was here. So
Yeah.
send it over to Silverbell.
So Silverbell,
MVP.
if I remember correctly, Silverbell is from the side of Phoenix Rising Amethyst. So would have just wrapped up their game for the night. Let's give them some love. Give them a congratulations for making it to the top 4 of the playoffs. And having a good time and supporting the stream. So,
Ooh.
guys, well, that's where.
I don't know if that's actually a thing. I think.
We're
Timmy,
going.
I'm declining you, Timmy.
Yeah, we're gonna head on over to Silverbell, guys. Thanks for a great night, and we will catch you on Saturday. Bye.